For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets, Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild, a former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Dowd, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Go. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time card. Then get back in. You had no right to take it.
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards. No
Things are
exceptions.
bad. Could this city get any worse?
Never doubt. I hope the plague catch you.
That don't sound right.
Bloody floor. Rat. Up goes the ratty.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
Regent doesn't give a shit who wins your little labor dispute. The Regent cares about the whale oil coming out on schedule. He'll get what he needs. Just keep the striker.
Half the
All
city's
these
dead.
rats crawling. You ought to thank us. Sign the contract, and you'll back at work tomorrow.
For 230, paying with good men and women dead. We aren't signing anything without talking to Abigail.
What's wrong with you people? There's folks in Dunwall begging to do your jobs for half your pay.
Others down with the sickness. How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Still on break or what? Maybe.
Butcher's Grove.
The slaughterhouse butchers are locking workers in the pump control station by the docks. You could get in there. I bet the workers would tell you just about anything you wanted to know.
Bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Hey, have you been in the gym already?
Yes, but I signed right away. Mr. Rothwild didn't even have to turn it on.
I don't believe you. That don't sound right.
What do those idiots want?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly, because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work.
What? What dangerous work? We're the ones that do the dirty stuff around here. Maybe we need to be organizing, huh?
Hey, that's not funny. You say that again, even as a joke, and you're whale.
Yeah, sure.
Just say.
Dad, I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
Rothwald says he trusts our free will. One day when he was a gaffer, what do you say?
No way.
How long? How much does he know by now?
Ramsey? You?
Whiskey and cigars. You ever think about anything else?
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out like businessmen.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart as a painter. Piss off!
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timms, all right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. Got kicked out, became a painter. Funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She wormed into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man, like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. Meant to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key, when you're ready to go. Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble, when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Bloody floor. Clean all the guts off the killing floor. Why you gotta talk? Be ready. Someone's sneaking.
Never touch another man's soul. Now what? How's he gonna feed his wife and kid with no hands?
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services, and selected legal and clerical specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement. This is a public warning. Roatana, the assassin and one-time royal
We're not
protector,
done yet,
has
assassin.
escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
I know you're here.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous.
It's a pleasure to watch you work. Feels like there's always more to learn about pain. Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Let's go.